Gosh darn it.
And we are back with just another crit where it has been some time. Ooh, it's been some time since like just us in general, and then even more time since like we've done 5e. But yeah, welcome back to our lovely, bustling, fully complete crowd that isn't gonna get each other killed by, trying to trick a gangster. Uh, Starting with our
Thank you
Yuan T
so much.
Bard. Uh, play
Hey.
play by Irving, and I just realized all the names are wrong.
Yay! Let's go!
You know, I'm so glad we're back.
Woo! Problems! Woohoo!
That's another crit. That's another crit.
Just another crit. Well, we have Altsuish played by Irving. You could speak Irving. They can't hurt you. The only thing that
They
could hurt
will.
is me not spelling things right.
I was gonna say the DM will hurt me. He's gonna touch me my no.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh.
What the hell?
That is
He's the
not the kind of show we run.
Woo!
Said he has to dodge.
No, don't you encourage him with that. Lucky we don't have monetization too, because that could have been bad.
I'm sorry.
Next-
Baby oil to myself.
Next up, we have
P Diddy, let's go. Last night
your
I didn't even
you're-
get
you're-
an answer.
You're second to last on the list. You get your chance. Next up, we have our Velboard Rogue, Jiggy, played by Jod.
Woo! Everybody.
Next, we have Carvo, Damn Fear
Hey,
Druid,
everyone.
being played by Chris. Wait your turn.
I told you to wait. I know. Okay. We're here. We are here.
Wait your turn.
Yeah, wow.
You know what? We're gonna skip over Renee for a second. We'll get back to him. We'll save the best name for last, because some stuff has happened the
Oh my
past month or so for
Yeah.
someone with a similar
That's
name.
great.
But
That's
next
great.
up, we have Umak, our half-orc barbarian, being played by Jay Wall.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're back. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm starting to maybe miss not.
Whoa. Getting a bit lower there, sir.
Getting a little over the.
And last but not least, we have the Toriosa, the Bastati Catfolk Paladin, played by Renee.
Played by Ryan Reynolds. Oh.
What's up, y'all? Got me some baby oil. Let's get it.
Hey, yeah, Diddy party.
At least 1,000 bottles
Baby
worth,
oil.
right?
Hell yeah.
Oh.
1001, baby, because I got Ryan with me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Nice.
You say party, you say Diddy. Party?
Diddy!
Wow.
Can't stop, won't stop, please stop.
See, notice Ryan's all in white, so he's ready.
All in white. He is definitely spending time looking at P Diddy memes and wondering how they got this far, and
Look
how
into
many
his
of these,
eyes.
and how many of them they could fit into the next
It's zoomed
Deadpool.
into his face.
Look into his eyes.
To his eyes.
Oh, that
yes.
beard.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh, the wedding ring. Oh, no.
Oh.
that's my wife.
Terrible. Man. We haven't done this in so long. I get to fix things live. So everyone who's
Yay.
watching.
Why do you have so many
replay,
pictures?
you're
Why do you have
welcome.
so many pictures of Ryan Reynolds laying around?
They sent me a Christmas card.
Seriously? Oh.
What did you sign up for that he is sending you this much?
They sent me a Christmas card. I love it. Mint Mobile.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, nice. You have Mint Mobile. That's why. Yeah. I'm surprised they only sent that many.
Well, hey, that's just we're in October. That's what I got in October. Let's see what else I get.
That's
Are
true.
they signed postcards?
Oh, that'd be hilarious if they forced him to sign each one individually.
Can you imagine?
That would be
No,
absolutely hilarious.
it's screen printed, so
Oh, okay.
yeah. But I know how it
man.
looks like now. Forgery
In the back.
time, baby.
In the bathroom hiding
Alright.
from the kids.
Time to start training some 3D printers to forge some handwriting. The AI future is now. But for those listening, last time the party found themselves finishing up a task at Whisperhaven, a dungeon, looking for a thaumaturgic flow capacitor, and if you want me to spell it, impossible.
Do it.
But impossible. But the party was able to get it and ran into a weird flame that gave them a weird message, but made it back to Svatober, the Lich Wizard that no one knows quite how old he is, and impressed with their work, he offered to be a patron of sorts to the party before you all decided to accept his offer to help him find parts, more parts like the one you just provided him with for whatever he's constructing. Something about time travel, maybe. Set the world right to a green, lush world again. Something. You're really not too sure exactly what he meant. It's kind of above all your heads. But with that, you find yourself finishing off a night of rest after a long banquet and waking up to a large spread of different breads and stuff for a breakfasty meal. Um, Svatober is not in the dining area of his tower, but being a lich, you imagine that's probably why he's not. But he is at least being a cordial enough host, providing enough different variety of food for everyone to partake in. And that's where you find yourselves this fine morning.
Oh, beautiful day. See?
I love bread.
And there's lots of them. Sweet breads, like long hard
Oh,
breads, all sorts.
Taking
well, Umaka's gonna have some bread. He's gonna stuff his fat face full of bread.
Yeah, breads. There's jams, spreads, butters. You're
I
most of you are
I,
surprised
I
by
love
seeing half
spread.
this. Well, most of you are actually surprised by this because in the waste, few people have much of anything. So the fact that
Oh,
this
okay.
kind of spread even exists, half of these things, some of you haven't even, more than half of these things, many of you haven't even seen your entire lives.
Mm. Let me see how much
That's what
space
I'm
I have in my belt pouch.
All right.
saying, whoa. I looked for the, what is it like? Where did you get these? This is delicious.
As you say that, one of like his skeleton crows kind of like walks onto the table, it's like, "Ah, you're welcome. Ah, ah, I don't know why I parroted there.
You kind
Don't.
of broke out.
That's fine. You're welcome. Eat
I
up.
think this guy's too bad at all.
Let the
Who are
man
you?
upstairs know. I'm one of his many bird servant things.
Bruh,
Look,
I'm eating. I'm eating all day. I'm gonna
look.
keep eating.
I don't even know why you're asking who I am. I'm clearly not. You know, it is what it is. Just eat up.
Just
Thank you. Start
Whatever.
eating. It's like, where's the. Put some
Fatober?
away.
I'm licking all the jam like Winnie the Pooh.
Big man's probably working on some experiment. Or some other. He spends most of his time in the lab. I mean, when you're undead, you don't really need to eat.
So where does he get this bread from?
Magic?
Oh, okay.
He's not quite concerned with chaos magic as and he kind of looks at you, Carvo. Lesser beings are.
I'm
Wait,
stuffing
the
my
bread
face.
is magical?
Uh-oh.
I mean, produced magically. The bread itself's not going to help you with anything magically. It's just normal
Oh,
bread, manifested.
manifested through magic. Man, that's fine. I'm gonna eat anyway. Food is food. Umok doesn't care.
Oops. I'm grabbing some, putting it to the side in my pocket.
I keep grabbing more things and I'm tossing them to Umak, and he's like catching it in his mouth.
Yeah.
Catch it in his mouth.
Oh my god.
um,
Part of
is
my fetish.
can we can we meet? Can I meet with the wizard, or is he busy?
Yeah, he's in his lab. You know the way. You're there. Or do you need me to handhold you?
If you can point me the way where his lab is, sure.
That's not his
As
hand.
he sighs. It's just like I'm supposed to have the short-term memory. Whatever. Yeah, just follow along. It just hops off the table. It's like, stay close and use your eyes to follow me if you know how those work. And he like starts walking like out the door of like this kind of like massive dining banquet hall, and he like leads you to up a like set of spiral staircases, which brings you into like the great hall you were in when you first met Svatober, and it's just like portal to the right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Are there other portals in the room?
Just that portal. And if there were other portals, they're not active at the moment, or you don't see any other portals active. So.
Ooh.
All right, I go through the portal.
I follow.
And you feel like as you go through it, not as much as if you've been taken somewhere, but it's almost as if you're walking through a door, except that the scenery on one side is very different than the scenery on the other side. It looks like, and those of you which are more magically inclined can tell that it's you can feel that this is a place made through magic, and that like nothing in this place is real, but it gives the vibe of like a field of flowers, except like you could see where walls are on the edges of this space, almost like dome-like, and there's a bunch of just like alchemy tables and other magical tables there. It's almost like it's a space generator to kind of like give the feel of someplace that doesn't exist. All this green you've never seen in your life.
Huh.
You know that there are plants, but you're not sure how any of
Do I,
this.
in this place, do I also feel the presence of wild magic?
You can feel it on the fringes of the room, but it's like almost like a magical dome has been put out to stop it from pressing too far in. Like it looks like a lot of magical capacity has been needed to keep the chaos at bay.
My, what is this greenery? This is, I've never seen such uh beauty. Um,
Oh, welcome, welcome. I imagine most of you have never seen anything like this. This is what they would call a field, obviously simulated. Uh, the real thing can no longer happen in the world in its current state.
What I mean? Why? I thought it was like this. Was there a point that it
The,
wasn't
the,
like this?
the, the world long ago was like this. Many places were like this. Variety everywhere. Not just brown everywhere. Just dirt, sand, sand, dirt. Maybe some barely surviving greenery. I mean, there are areas where there are plants, but when the plants fight back, can you really call it a site like this?
Hmm. It is beautiful.
Yes,
Um.
yes. This is the goal. This is
I
why I need all of your help gathering these different parts.
also I notice when I'm here, feel the present. I don't feel the presence of wild magic.
It's not
How?
as much as you don't feel the present. It's like the the point of this space is to keep it pressed away. It helps when running experiments. I don't need more chaos interfering with the work being done. There's enough of it. If I needed chaos magic, I'd work out there, but I need a clean space, so
What?
using and he points to like on the ceiling like a contraption, part mechanical, but you could see like there's a crystal that's kind of emanating a magical vibe to it, pulsing. That with a spell I finally tailored, uh keeps the chaos at bay. It only can
Hmm.
do maybe about, I want to say, a couple of 100 meters in each direction. About 20 by 20 feet for those who don't want to do European metric system.
Is it something that's hard to do that create that dome, or is it
Well,
something
to expand
that
it, it's difficult, but the problem is it's fake. It's still manufactured, and that's never going to beat the real thing because it can't help breed climates, and this is still within a confined space, hidden within the tower, but still.
um
So you want to turn the whole world like this?
I want to turn back the clock so the world can be
Uh,
truly like this. Prevent what
Okay, I
happened
understand.
from happening.
All
Part of
right.
that is creating the right device to actually go back and fix things. The other part is understanding what was the catalyst that needs to be stopped.
What happens to all the people if you turn back the clock?
Who knows? Some may be born, but with different
Oh
lives.
shit. Who knows?
Some may never come to existence because maybe the things that had them exist today doesn't happen. No one quite knows.
Um,
We don't even know if this timeline exists somewhere else separate and a new, different timeline is being bred.
I asked, is are there like is it this or is it affect everywhere, or is there like places that they don't have uh this, or it's
This
just
magic?
yes, magic?
I mean, it can only go where the device is and only so much space within it.
No, not your device, the chaos magic. That is it everywhere, or
I mean, I've heard word of pockets of it that somehow are untouched by it. Some claim it's the deities still existing, pushing through, trying to fight against the chaos.
which
But no one
deity?
really understands why there are these pockets of non chaos.
Well, the reason I asked because I came across a cave where I felt I would say free. I wasn't uh
A
like I could
natural,
breathe.
like a natural absence of the chaos?
Yes,
Hmm,
and it
interesting.
a flame. a flame was there talking, uh, saying to look for the fire and note.
Fire and note. Not sure. Interesting. I'm not sure. It's definitely not my specific area of expertise. I mean, probably, maybe,
Then
if it
who?
is a
Maybe.
deity,
Yeah.
I unfortunately may have little to provide and help anyway because as you can see by my presence, I may have spit in the face of deities by not accepting
Bro,
death.
Then do you know who might be? You could point us to that might be knowledgeable in deities.
I mean, a clergyman somewhere would probably know better. I mean, trying to think of a few places and towns. I mean, there is Windsale. I know there's a small chapel there, but I don't know if there's any clergymen left, or if anyone has taken off the cloth about it. Um, I mean, paladins are so few and far between, especially those who have taken on an oath to nature itself, or of the old ones as they call it. So maybe that's one place. Let's see. I'm trying to think where else. See, the problem is in the waste there's all sorts of different areas you could check, but
I go ask Notoriosa. Does it ring a bell? What type of deity deals with fire? I can't hear
I'm
you.
sorry, I'm muted.
I'm
Um,
so
would I know
sorry.
that?
I'm on Coochie.
I'm sorry. I forgot.
What's your oath?
My oath is oath of vengeance.
Yeah, that's right.
oh,
Oath of Vengeance. So you wouldn't have knowledge on that, but give me a history check.
History.
it's the best oath.
Nice.
Nice.
With that, you definitely know that amongst your tribe, there used to be a sect that was very deeply tied to nature. You're not quite sure if they are familiar with like fire, but you do know that there was a sect that were deeply involved with like nature, and some would say in your village that they worshipped older like older deities, those bound to a past beyond anyone's knowledge, but there was really no way to say it. You're not sure now how much you believe in it because of like what happened with your village, but you definitely know that um some of them that like didn't get caught up into like the loss that you suffered and experienced. Some of them had gone on like around traveling to help others. Um,
Hmm.
you know, there was word of talking about going to, and let me just make sure I spelled this right. Tangle Slide. So, and let's see, let me just ta- so Tangle Slide, and let me just double check the spelling because I do have it written. Come on, where is it? There it is. All right. So yeah, or Tangle Side. See, and this is why we always check our spellings.
Hang
So
aside.
you know that Tangle Side is a village that sprouted up to the north, and thinking about it, the dungeon you visited, Whisper Haven, now kind of sounds a little familiar to you, Notoriosa, because of your role. Uh, you remember there used to be a town there that basically was destroyed and devastated during like like the early times before the like waste had taken hold is what you heard of. At least that's what you've heard from people who like have told you about Tangleside in passing through your village. But Tangleside is basically where the remnants eventually moved to and rebuilt there further north. Probably about maybe the same distance as Phantomscar is from here is what you know based on like your knowledge.
Cool. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I
Okay.
got for you.
So, basically, I'm going to say I don't have any direct knowledge, but I recall, and as I repeat everything you just said, just imagine above me forms like a little cloud. And, everything, I have like little stick figures acting things out. And kind of like what you see in the movies, how everything's like all mapped out. And then there's Tangleside, and you see the town, and it's just for visual aesthetics as I'm telling my
I
story.
like that. You know,
And Tangleside, you said, is in the north.
North.
Yes.
That was north, yeah.
North, like, want to say maybe about same distance as Phantomscar is from here is about how far that is from here as well too.
And
Should
when
we
I'm
go?
done with the whole story, I'll say exactly what Paul said. That's all I got.
Thank you.
So should we travel north and see if this sect is still around and can help us with answers?
I mean, you have options. If there's Phantomscar, there's Windsail, so those look like your two best bets. I'm glad I don't have to make that decision, but if I hear word on any artifacts in near either of those areas, I can always send word to you all, and we can continue our business.
Okay. Well, yeah, get on.
Start over.
Yeah, so we could start writing back, even though we kind of missed the horse. Can we get the horse? Uh, okay, so we'll head back to Phantom. That way after we return, get our rewards. Then we'll go to the winery, Winsell, to help with the winery, and then get more clues with the chapel, and then we'll head north to see if we could get any hints about Tangleside. Does that sounds okay for you guys?
The Phantomscar. Meet Illegal.
cool with
Well,
that.
if
Alright.
you're going to head back and give him the book yourselves, then no problem. Let me get it all satcheled away for you, and I'll leave you with some rations to make your trip a little easier than coming.
Ooh, wee. Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Hook it up.
Yes.
All right.
All right, and when we're ready, we'll start heading out.
You don't have another portal back there for Phantomscar, do you?
No. Portal's that distance with the chaos. Do you want to arrive in one piece?
Mhm.
Well, let me
I mean,
rephrase that. Do you want to
Cargo can go
arrive?
first.
Do you want to arrive as you are? Because there is also the risk that you get melded together too. It is the chaos magic, so it's wouldn't be pretty, and then I'd have to find new new group to basically help me do the work I need, and I'd prefer not to.
Isn't
But
it possible to teleport us from inside this dome out there?
I
Well, the
mean,
cave.
that'll save you maybe half a day, which I can do that. Any further outside of my reach, and even that is tricky still, but more possible than not.
Yeah,
So
we
like,
can beat feet.
We'll
is
take
there
it
like
as
a
a.
is there a timestamp between for each of us if one of us goes one at a time? Would that affect the portal?
I'm not messing with that thing, man. Let's hoof it.
I
That
don't,
sounds like a problem.
I
All
don't
right.
know if
Well,
timing will be the problem with it, but it's definitely something to be cautious of.
all right. Thank you. We'll we'll head our we'll head once we're all ready. Anything else you want us to relay a message to?
No, just tell Jalil, next time he needs anything of the sort, just give me a heads up and I'll see what I can do. That's
What's his
really
name
all
again?
I have. Jalil.
Jalil.
Jalil. Look,
Mm,
I don't question
Hey,
tiefling culture. I don't question many cultures. There's a lot of names that are very difficult for me. Some would say Svatober is very hard to say, but it's not. They're just incompetent. It happens.
Okay. Thank you again.
Exactly. You get it.
Well, thank you again. We'll be heading out.
All
We
right.
back up and we'll start heading out.
And with that,
Do we still have the
let's.
horses?
I think we have three
The ponies are still outside waiting for you.
oh, the donkeys. Okay, it's still there.
minus one.
Yeah,
It's bonkers.
minus one.
I don't know what happened to it.
It's like someone who can't make their rolls in life rolled and
I
didn't
don't.
make their rolls in life.
Oh
I don't
man,
know
I
anyone
feel
like that who's consistently rolled once their entire dice career.
One person.
I feel bad that pack animal took the brunt of this. Feel bad, but I'm still around.
Okay. So with that, uh, so you with that, Svatober looks at you. So shall I teleport you to the fringes of my region, my domain, or would you rather not take any risks unnecessarily?
Nah, we're not taking a risk. We'll go on our own. Thank you.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's the smarter option. But what I can do is to make it a little easier. And he snaps his fingers like, I added a smidge pep in the step of your ponies. So instead
Okay.
of taking
Oh,
about 3 days, it should take maybe closer to one and a half.
wow.
Okay.
Depending if you avoid any problems out there in the waste, but it's the waste. It's all problems.
Only's got an upgrade. Yay.
The power ponies. All right, let's do it.
You speak truth, brother. I'm sorry. Where did
It's
that come from?
Before we head out, still in the dome.
Mhm.
I would like to cast aid on everybody, so everybody get +5 HP.
Yes, if you
Ooh.
can,
what?
if you can post it for them,
Yo,
because
that's
just
what's up.
don't just tell them they're getting +5. They need to understand how. AKA I
Yeah,
don't trust.
Jerry. I'm just
AKA I
kidding.
don't trust y'all to.
Mhm.
Well, I'm not the one with the AC-10 shield with
So
resistance.
is
Also,
it
where are you
5
casting?
temporary?
Where are you casting aid?
Yeah, I said I was in a dome
Oh, okay.
where the
Okay.
weather. So I said
Okay.
specifically.
It's cool. I'm just double checking to make sure you said that. Because if not, I'd have to go find the table which I found.
Oh.
We're Gucci. We're Gucci.
Page 158. All the good stuff happens there.
All right. So yeah, everybody get a
Wow.
increase of 5 HP.
Where are all my magnetic bookmarks? Trying to make my life.
It says 3 of us, Irving. Cast
Oh,
it. You casting it twice?
no, Notoriosa, Jerry, and
Umak.
Marvo.
Umak. Umak.
Yes. I need all that power, yo.
Alright, Umak. Alright. So with that, time to pull out travel books.
Wait, hold on.
So
Didn't you also say he gave us some extra rations?
yes,
Oh
so
yeah.
uh all sorts of things like breads, some like prepared and seasoned meats for preservation, things
More
like that.
bread.
So it comes out to about 6 rations a person.
No.
Oh.
Ooh, 6? Oh shit. Man, look at
Yeah,
that.
but to
My
be
man is
fair, you're in the waste. You don't know how long those will last you. So don't.
fully stocked.
And he looks at
I'll
and
take it.
like Svatober looks at you as like, for now.
I had 3
But
rations before. That means I have 9.
I'd rather you not
What?
spread word that I'm a stingy patron. I do have a reputation to uphold.
All right, man.
Even
I love your
more,
breads.
All right, playboy.
more than
Got
Yes,
that
helpful.
good
well,
bread.
when the world's restored, feasts like these will be commonplace.
Yeah, I like
And
that.
jams.
If
Mm-hmm.
possible, who knows?
Oh,
If timelines maintain and things like that, maybe you'll be able to experience yourselves. Or
Mm.
maybe I'll
nice.
find a way to bring your memories from now to then. Who knows?
Oh.
Nice.
Mm.
Freak offs.
Mm.
Let's
Oh,
go.
baby oil.
We head out.
A medieval freak off.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Alright, so with
Dude,
that, you
Wasteland freak off.
Yes. See, that's what I'm talking
you
about.
begin
I'm
you
ready.
begin your first day of your journey as the sun's rising.
Dwarves and
I mean,
gnomes.
everything's pretty safe the first portion of your day as you're still within Svatober's
Wolf
realm.
women.
But it's not that the chaos isn't there, it's that other dangerous things are kind of pushed away from Bleakspire Tower. So it's not like you've avoided the chaos, it's just that it's safer from the other things
Right.
that aren't the chaos. But you
Mm.
continue pushing onward, and
It's-
who sneezed? Oh,
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. Who was that?
That was Irving.
That was
Irving.
me.
Okay, you can roll me a D100.
Oh,
Since in the bullshit.
what is it? Chaos magic already?
That's
beginning.
magic. I like that.
All magic.
73.
73 is good numbers.
Okay, 73.
No whammies. No whammies.
So
Sorry, everybody.
Give us a bonus.
as you traverse, and the sun is setting, or at least what seems to be daytime is less daytime. Uh, you notice on like a shattered, decrepit tree that's dried out from centuries of just lack of any kind of nutrients or water and all the chaos magic around, you see perched on it an old owl.
Mm.
And you notice around the base of the tree, there's a few animals of different kinds listening, and from this distance you can't tell what's really going on, but it almost looks like the owl's kind of instructing them or telling them something as it cocks its head and looks at you, and then it looks like its beak is mouthing something, And as that happens, the creatures start to disperse. The owl still perch, keeping a close eye on you from the distance you're at.
I take out a ration, put it. I would say, how far am I from it? From the owl?
Say about 60, 70 feet.
Feet. Let me know when I'm 20 feet away from it.
Alright, as you get about 20 feet away, it starts to unfurl its wings, ready for takeoff at any moment.
I stop. 20. I put my ration on the floor in front of it, and I would walk back.
As you get about 20 feet away from your ration, or like how far back are you going from the ration?
I'll give 15 feet. I'll move on 15.
Yeah. So yeah, as it watches you, it slowly like starts flapping its wings, and you blink for a second, and all of a sudden you see like almost a shadow dart by as the owl starts to climb in the air 15 feet away from you with the bread in one of its claw, and you hear almost in the wind, an offering. This may please Gita, as it flaps and continues onward.
All right, I go back.
Do we all hear that?
Yes, you all.
Now speaking
Right,
English?
yeah. Common
Oh shit.
English. Racist. Linguist? I don't know.
Orcish?
Better.
Common.
Amen. Oh snap.
Does,
Well, that's dope.
does the name, does Gita ring a bell?
Gila. I'll spell it.
Gila.
Yeah.
Aguila.
Gila.
Aguila. 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 Oh, Gila.
Yeah.
For me, I don't. The history check, does it, I recall.
Oh, it was nice of him to feed that.
It's not his. Give me a religion check.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Not today.
Notoriosa, you've heard, because of your like training and studies as a paladin, being like a guard to like the rituals and things of your culture, you've you've seen texts where you've heard that of a wise owl, but you just figure it was myths, but that's all you really remember.
All right.
Oh.
So I basically say like, "Oh, Gila, a god owl, I think."
Wait, did he give that owl the whole ration?
Yes, one whole ration.
Why so angry?
Wow. It's my
Why
Fuck
so
that owl
angry?
do the rest. Give him
It
a
ain't
whole
your
thing, a
ration.
whole ass meal.
It ain't
Shit.
your ration. What the hell are you so angry?
Yeah, you're right.
I
Oh.
took Jerry's ration.
You could have made a ration out of that damn owl.
he took
Took
Umak's
Umak's
ration.
ration.
Here you go.
I didn't need this. He doesn't need either. He just needs beer.
Yeah, he just needs a drink.
Exactly. I like beer. Girls like beer. Boys like beer. I like beer.
Umak likes beer.
So we keep on walking, writing.
And you continue onward as night starts to set. Will you make camp?
Mm.
Yeah.
So as you pull off to you find like because you're working like through the ravine and like valleys and stuff, and you're able to find like a rock structure that's able to provide good overhead coverage, just to prevent any stray chaos lightning or something from striking you above your heads while you're sleeping. But you're able to get like a good enough place to sleep out here. And are you gonna build a campfire or anything?
Yeah.
Getting
let's
ready
do
for
it.
something.
Let's build a little fire.
Alright, so as you get the fire ready, you get your camp set up, the ponies, you get all settled and stuff. You have a moment of reprieve after everything
Oh,
that's gone on to think it's been maybe a few weeks since you all formed your very strange eclectic group. And now you find yourselves at the behest of a almighty lich wizard, former wizard,
yeah.
king.
He's
Um,
cool, man.
I was gonna say
He got good bread.
before I get to bed,
Hmm.
I use the remainder 4 hours to read the book.
Alright, so you're down to 10 more remaining hours.
Yeah.
Alright, and anything else anyone wants to do?
Umak will take first watch. So he won't be drinking nothing.
Really?
But, are you sure, Umak?
Maybe,
Remember,
he can
I'll
give you
take
some power. Yo, Umak will drink something.
I'll take the first watch because I'm reading the book.
someone forgot about
Okay.
the show Archer. What happens when Archer stops drinking?
Umak is gonna take a little swig off his magic wineskin. I'm gonna roll a dice. Hold on, dice. D20,
Dice,
right?
dice, 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 dice. Everybody. Nice. And which drink are you partaking in based on your roll?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back to our.
All right, all right.
All right, all right.
I'm trying to go look at the. Okay, there we go. Scroll up.
I mean,
I had
no
it in here.
offense.
All right, all right.
Oh,
What you want, love?
I'm trying. Reading is hard. Hold on.
That sounds on brand.
All right. Let's see here.
It's fine. Look, some people would say math is more important than reading, so.
Yeah. Okay, so it is. It's some vodka, dude. Vodka.
Nice.
That's
So,
right.
describe this vodka, the taste, aroma, for
It
everyone
goes
to
down.
partake in.
It goes down smooth, but it's strong. It puts hair on your chest if you're a real man or dwarf woman.
I'll ask him. Can I try that?
Hell yeah! Come on, bookworm.
All right.
I'm gonna give him some. Does he get to roll, or do I have to roll?
I'll let you choose to decide who's rolling the next one.
What am I rolling?
A
The
D20.
D20. Hope it ain't one, dude.
I hope it is a one.
Oh, and it's perfect for him. It's some white wine. Oh, this
So it's
water. White wine. For the bookworm. Yes. It's perfect. It's like the wineskin knows who's drinking from it. That's great.
I was like, what he's drinking. Like what he was.
describe the wine.
I never had it. How would it?
Um,
Sweet.
It's sweet and
do,
fruity.
so like a Moscato, which has like a sweet taste, kind of
Yes.
almost desserty.
Yes.
Mm,
Perfect.
too sweet for
Absolutely.
me. I'm like, it's a nice taste, but too sweet for my type. I would prefer. I would say a more bitter or drier taste.
Oh, are you putting up a front or are you being like actual artists would describe a like your preference in drink?
Well,
Little front. You
as
love that
me,
shit.
I don't like sweet drink. I like
Okay.
I would say I would like bitter. That's my preference. That's what I'm saying.
Nice.
By tasting this wine,
Sounds like he's more of an ale man.
Yeah.
Hey,
There
hey.
you go.
Alright.
How's Jerry doing over there? What's his secret stash?
look at
I
that.
know.
Another dash not offering.
Yo, pass the potato chips
That's the
over
chips
here.
here.
Dude,
Come on, come on,
No.
Umar.
I can't taste anything, so I gotta eat this. I can't taste anything, man.
We'll
Oh
taste it for you.
no!
Give us some,
You got the coconut.
and we'll describe it.
Mm.
You got the big C. Oh boy.
Oh,
Wait, what happened?
he loves the big C.
Oh
Terrible.
What are you guys
That's
talking
just
about?
terrible.
no.
All right, I'm gonna motion to Uma. Can I have a nightcap? Can I try this?
Sure.
Everyone's drink. It's a party tonight.
I will pass it over.
Party. Till some fucking alligators and shit come out. and
Oh,
bite us.
that's something good.
Nice.
Oh man.
I love
Random
I love
alligator.
it. The person who designed the magic object was like 19. That's definitely something good. I know.
All right, let me see what 19. Give me a second. I'm going back to the chat here. Where? Oh, what's it?
That probably made it a Cosmo or something.
I know.
19 is a Manhattan.
Ooh.
Oh,
You're
All
close. You're close.
all right. There we go.
Oh,
That's
I
a
feel
good
like
drink.
I
Little
really want to
fruity,
try
but
this too.
smoothish.
Oh, can I try also?
Make
Man, that
sure
sounds
the
good
track
too.
your charges, Umak. There are charges
Yeah,
to it.
yeah.
All the charges.
Before you
Oh,
keep
God
giving
damn
everyone
it.
drinks.
But it recharged in the morning.
That was yeah. Well, he rolls to see how much it
Right,
recharges in the
right.
morning, but
Yeah.
but that's only
No
3
worries.
charges so far. So
0.3. Yep.
I know it has more than like 5.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
can
well,
I
in
try?
that case, I want one too.
One for Notorioso and one for Cargo. Fuck it.
All right, Notoriosa and Carvo, give me them rolls, or give everyone them rolls.
Whoa!
Nice, you get the same thing as Jiggy.
Manhattan.
Cheers.
Nice.
And what is an 8?
Oh.
Tequila. Nice.
All right, Notoriosa, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
It's tequila.
Tequila.
And he's a cat of not a big stature.
Oh, no.
But I'm notorious, baby.
And
Like the
it's
pussy
like,
goat.
and remember, it's like a wine sack full of tequila.
Oh, it's gonna pop off now. Let's go, baby.
Oh, shit.
Notoriosa, you feel untethered by like the seriousness of your life. You feel like an open book at this moment.
Yeah.
With that, it's an opportunity for you to share something with the group that they may
Oh.
not know because you are so relieved and inebriated by this drink.
Yeah.
So,
Share.
Notoriosa, you have any secrets you gotta tell? Truth or dare?
Guys, I love you all.
We know that.
You beautiful people. Did I tell you I saw a black goat?
A black goat?
Yeah.
What?
Am I the only one that saw this black goat?
Were you dreaming?
No. We were doing something.
Was it from the car?
I saw a black goat.
Did it talk?
No, I just saw a black goat.
I think he's already.
I swears it. I swears it to my dead brother. Oh, my brother. My brother.
Brother's dead.
What happened?
Oh,
What
no.
happened?
I betrayed him.
I didn't know you had a
What
brother.
happened to your brother?
Because of what I did.
What'd you do?
Oh, no.
It was taken away and my village was destroyed.
That motherfucker dead.
Mm, um,
And with that, Notorioso passes out.
Oh.
That sounds about right. Dunk.
That's dope.
Strong tequila.
It always
Oh.
Funny,
is.
it mimics real life. That happens to me all the time.
It always that. Why do you think you had a Constitution saving throw? Everyone got a lot softer drinks, and Umak's an
Always
alcoholic anyway, so it's
right.
1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 4 floor.
Floor. That's it.
1 tequila night ends. All right. So, are there any other conversations anyone wants to have as the night passes on, as you all feel relieved a little bit from the hardships you've all faced in your individual lives because of these streaks?
I'm saying,
look
guys.
at ask, what's your story, Umar? Why are you here?
Umak.
How did you come across with Notorious?
Oh, I felt so sorry for him, and I took him under my wing, and because he could also count money, he takes care of me, so we have a good relationship. That's my partner. That's my boy, and I'll fuck y'all up if you mess with him. Umak is drinking. I'm the totem of the bear. There you go. That's it. I don't think Umak's gonna reveal any secrets tonight. He needs a little more drinks.
Yeah, Umak's probably the most like not phased by it. It's like this is just the start.
So I would have say, like, guys, you know, I don't love this magic stuff, right? It sketches me out when y'all do it. But that green plus, it was nice.
Nice.
But what happens if we wind back the clock and erase ourselves?
That
I
is,
wonder if I wonder if I still have a split personality.
He says he could save us. Maybe.
Maybe I'll go back
He
to
might
normal.
Umak doesn't want to think that far ahead.
but I feel
Uma can hardly think enough, so that makes sense.
But that's a good question, though. That's a real good question.
And I'm gonna be like, think about it, and I'm gonna,
That's true. We might have to come to make a decision sometime in the future.
Maybe I can prevent the death of my brother.
Brother. Happened?
Oh, what did I say that out loud? Nothing.
Yeah, you did. You do have a brother?
Of course, everyone has a brother, right?
Kind of hard to tell that. You mean your brother in your mind, or?
Oh, damn, that's messed up.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Come on.
Well,
show a little grace.
We're gonna talk about the elephant in the room.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I'm not too drunk enough.
White wine.
Like talks to himself in third person. So maybe that's his brother. You have a brother inside you.
I'm not too drunk enough to talk about it.
Fair enough.
It's messed up.
I look at Umak. Umak, you better be sleeping.
Well, Mark, this is nothing. It's like sugar water for him. It's not a. It's nothing for him. Mark is
Nothing.
good.
Nothing.
Alright.
Mark is good.
All right. We keep it. Well, I'll still be up.
And
Me,
with
my
that, conversations come to an end as you all let rest take you over at different points. But then you find the sun begin to rise, the wastes being what they are, as your fire went out at some point during the night. But it is morning again as you find yourselves preparing to head back onto the road.
okay.
Morning, Notorioso. Harry, did you sleep?
I woke up and was it Puss in Boots? Like when he woke up one time and like half his face was flat.
No,
Like what happened? Did
that
I
was
say
a story you
anything
told.
last night?
You went
Just a few
wild.
stuff.
Umak, are you okay?
Mark's fine, man. It's light work.
Okay, I'm good.
I'm gonna reach over and I'll just scruff up the fur and straighten it out for him.
Thank
We
you.
got you. We got you, buddy.
Thank you.
We keep writing.
I'm glad there was no sneak attack last.
I'm gonna as we're moving along, I'm gonna be just keeping an eye out around us for anybody that may be watching us.
Give me a perception check then.
Wait, just so we're clear, what's our marching order? Like,
I mean, you have two ponies. Because
Right.
of the magic from Svatober, they can handle more weight than average, and they can go a little bit faster.
Mm.
But there's only two of them now because someone missed their deck
Right.
saves.
Right.
Oh man, wonder who that could be.
Oh, I don't know. We rather not talk about that right now.
Yeah.
That's not
You don't want to bring up old stuff. It's okay.
Alright, so with that, the most alert of you as you're going through is you, Umak. So you're aware of surroundings.
Right.
So you just have a feel of the atmosphere around you. You don't see anyone or anything, but you definitely have your alert up as you've like kind of been given heads up to kind of like keep aware because you've all had history of where getting close to somewhere things usually have complexities that occur. But with that, as the ponies are pushing full speed, but for them they don't seem tired, and the magics that have been cast around them for the time being seem to be doing the work they should be. Uh, Give me D100 roll Umak.
Oh, all right. I like them big numbers. D100.
T100.
Yeah. 85.
So as you continue pushing through and like going working your way back. Let's see, 85. Let me just make sure. All right. Cool. So you end up finding some debris along the way. And you see this all over the waste, just former villages and towns and stuff that used to be from a time and world where the world was more abundant, at least based on stories and myths and legends and things you've heard but even those could be warped because there's so many like centuries removed from when things actually happen. But you end up seeing like shattered, like almost dog man like statues, kobold like looking. Um, like some of them look very tall, strong, and they kind of have almost a look and feel similar to you, Jiggy, but not quite a lizard man. Something almost like more like upstand, like straight standing, more scaly, like armor, and then like you see smaller statues where they're actually more hunched than like lizard folk or than the Veloborn. But like these are creatures that you've never actually seen. You're not sure it's like were these the progenitors to the Veloborn? Are these like species that just died out because of the waste coming into creation? But you just see this town littered with just like destroyed buildings and these statues and imagery. And you find um, writ- like kind of written around several places of these ruins. You see like the name. Let's see. I'm gonna type it because, but it's pronounced, or at least it's Damiel. Damiel, regret this. uh, but and you see like this kind of name all over the place. You're not sure if this is like the name of this like former maybe town or something, but you see it in a lot of places in different areas of the ruins.
Are all the buildings completely wrecked, or are some of these still standing enough that you can check them out?
Unfortunately, all of them look pretty ravaged by time and everything else that happened. Um, and it looking further, it looks like a lot of it's been plundered, at least anything of use. But give me a perception check.
Perception 11. Oh,
Brother. I
Um,
give I,
as yep, what was that?
gi-
Oh,
I give I help my brother have a proficiency.
uh, so give me a second roll with help then.
Brother.
hey,
Nice. So
that's a
you
Nice.
natural 20.
Oh
so
yeah.
you dig
One.
around and you notice what looks like maybe it used to be a temple or something. And you find two scrolls. One of them, uh, with Alt's help, you're able to tell, like, Alt, you're able to feel this and point, like, Jiggy in the right direction to actually be able to find this one. And it has almost a magical vibe to it. And it just says, on the front of it, and hold on, let me make sure I get this right, because I don't want to say it wrong. I have written. But basically, it says, the word on it is, let me just, it says, oh, here it is. It says, uh, greater invisibility.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Um,
As you're able to decipher it. The other scroll looks like, and it's hard to tell because it has holes in it from age and stuff. It looks like a minor history of whatever religion worshipped here. It doesn't have any specific names that you can tell. A lot of the words are hard to figure out. It just makes mention of like deities, war, like and like dragon god, but those
Hmm.
are the only kind of things you're able to kind of like decipher out of it. the rest of it just doesn't really make sense because you're not sure if it's names of towns, people, or anything like that. But it looks like it was some kind of scrolled history that's now deteriorated as you try to like unfurl it, some of it even breaks into dust and stuff, which makes it harder to read.
Can I make some of the names of it?
Um,
I'm
Unfortunately,
trying
it's
to.
like the best you can
Sorry.
get out of it is like Dragon God is the only concrete-ish thing, but even then, you're not sure more than that.
So I also speak Draconic. Does anything stand out in Draconic on it?
Um, you know that
Well, sure.
there is a minor
Thank you.
history of like like magic basically being a threat as what this like religious sect believe, and like how the magic of the time was leading the world to war and potentially destruction.
I'll go hold up and be like, ha, you goddamn magic users.
But that's really the most else you're able to get out of like the draconic words that are on there. Again, this thing is like it's barely holding
Yeah.
together, and the more you touch it, try to unfurl, the more it kind of dissipates into literal dust.
Yeah, I'm gonna tuck the scrolls into the bag of holding so that they're safe until we can maybe find somebody that can restore it.
I forgot you have a bag of holding. We could have gotten all that bread from the castle.
Oh, don't you worry, bread in there.
Oh,
I'm a rogue, man. Is that a jelly in my pocket?
Alright, so you find yourselves back on the road, and let's see. Everything seems to be going fairly well. And with some time, you start to see Phantomscar pull into sight. Um, and as you get closer, you notice you can start seeing the small little stable where you had rented the ponies from pulling up into sight.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I'm gonna say that the thief stole it.
I guess so. Motherfucker didn't make it. That's all.
Alright,
I mean,
and
how long have we been gone for?
about maybe a week and some change.
Wait, Carvo, can you make a spirit animal that looks like the missing pony?
Oh no.
let me see. Can I?
No.
Mm,
Is
I'm just gonna let y'all conspire to whatever the hell's going on there.
I mean, I can find familiar. It doesn't have pony in there. Oh, conjure mock animals.
Let's.
Bunch of mock animals. Nice.
I mean,
I mean,
it's up to you what you do. I'm just here to watch what happens.
We're gonna get kicked out of this town.
we'll
so if I
just
do
go.
create this,
Oh,
I mean,
how long does it last for?
10 minutes. So once we
Zero.
get this animal to last,
Uh,
then we book it
just
after we
gonna-
get our reward.
it's just a distraction.
So ill-conceived.
So if they ask if I am I'm like
This is
unfocused
great.
and I'm concentrating for a little bit, I'm just thinking about a bunch of stuff under concentration. Up to 10 minutes. So someone's got to grab me.
I mean, makes sense to me.
I mean, do we want to come back to this town after this?
I mean,
Is
they
this
could
our
say that.
is this our hometown or no?
You all met here, but I don't know.
Oh.
I don't believe any
Oh,
of
we
you
just
are
met
from
here, yeah.
here.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean-
for the current campaign, is this our home base? Because if we need to get back here at the end of it all, I mean,
You haven't set a home base yet, but
I mean, technically, if we
depending on
can
what
do this,
happens, this one may be off the table.
Maybe we
This
should
is
just
great.
maybe we should
Just
just
tell
eat
them
our
what-
deposit.
Let's just tell them what happened, man.
yeah,
That's
let's just tell. Hey, look, we were gone
That's
in the
a-
wild for like a week and a
Fuck.
half or something like
Yeah,
that.
man.
Something was bound
If-
to happen, right? So
Yep.
we didn't
It's
buy
the
insurance.
wildlands.
We fucked up. How much do we
Yep.
owe you?
For real.
hopefully not an arm and a leg.
We didn't
Alright.
opt in for that optional insurance. We're like, nah, we don't need this.
That five
Mhm.
that
This
five
is-
copper a day.
This is a scam.
I didn't even know
Hurricane
that
insurance
insurance at that
scam.
time.
Terrible. Alright, so is that your plan? Is to just own it?
Yeah, tell the truth,
Yeah.
man. Tell the truth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As you pull up the stable owner sees you, he waves, and he looks. He's thought you lot died out there. Huh? Where's the third one?
Well, speaking of dying,
Well,
We didn't make. We were attacked.
Oh dear.
That animal was a brave animal. It defended us
What?
throughout the end.
but these two are supercharged now.
That's an upgrade.
There you go. You got the fastest donkeys in the whole of Middle Earth. I don't know where the fuck we are. So yes, you got
yeah, that's very Umak. Yeah, he can't
yeah,
he can't articulate.
Yep.
Oh dear. You know that my business is these ponies. One less
Sorry.
does hurt business. And you do still owe me 25 gold for the rental. On top of that, gosh, you know I'm gonna have to charge you for this.
That's fine.
Hold on, let me. He pulls out like an abacus. He's just like,
Oh,
moving
no.
beads,
Oh no! Once they pull out the abacus, it's over.
Gonna throw out some extra charges on that one.
I mean, maybe I can give a minor discount because these two seem to supposedly have magic. I may have to get that appraised though, so that's a cost, so maybe not too much of a discount. I mean, it'll be 80 gold total then. Look, breeding and getting new ponies in the wastes is a complicated matter of great expense.
Because they were upgraded, can we get that down to like 65 maybe?
I brought it down from 100.
Oh.
The look over Nate's face. What is it? 80 gold.
All of a sudden, I turn into buckwheat.
Yep. Yo, I have 21 gold.
I have
I feel
21
kind of
also.
responsible.
I have
I got
22.
I got 36.
There we go.
It's like the fellowship. I also have 21 gold.
I guess you'll have my 20 gold.
All right, so
Wait, Edwin, how much gold do you have?
What did I miss?
I have
We-
21. Oh,
we owe
them
80
80 gold.
So I got 20.
Listen, I'm sorry about the horse, but the horse you guys gave us were kind of,
Oh no.
This is
Under-
the
this
waste.
motherfucker.
You had a pony which is expensive
Here we
enough
go.
to breed and reacquire in the waste. I don't know what myths you've heard about these magical prairie lands of horses a dime a dozen.
You
That's
lost.
That's not here.
Yeah, but
This
in
is my business.
I understand. But in return, you got two.
And you still owed me 25 gold for the rental.
Oh, it's me, man. That just remembering
Come
shit.
on. Then let's talk about. I'll give you 60 gold.
Oh no. He just-
Give me your persuasion check.
Uh-oh, come on.
But it's gonna be a little bit harder because you
This,
did antagonize him to start the conversation.
Somebody give him assistance,
I didn't
please.
start it.
Something.
does he
Oh, God.
get does he get help from the team?
Yeah, I'll
I
give him
will
some
allow
help.
Give
him
guidance.
guidance most, but nothing. But
I'll give him
Hey, I'm gonna
guidance.
give him, can I give him guidance?
There we go.
Something is going on in my. It's not showing my stat. Give me a moment. Let me reset.
yeah,
Is
maybe
is it
it could
because
be
you opened up
the
the
Discord one.
activity?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Uh,
Roll your d4.
No.
Oh, someone's helping me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guidance.
You're getting guidance. Yeah.
Mhm.
yay for cantrips. Yeah, oh,
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, for a 15.
Fine.
Not bad, right?
I will
Not
reduce
good
the
enough?
price to 78 gold.
78.
Okay, man.
60.
Bro, take it. Let's take it, man.
75, and that's it.
75.
Oh, okay.
You've
Okay.
impacted my business.
70 and recall it.
This
75, and I won't charge back up to 80.
Yo, just let it rock, man.
we started at 100, so
Here, there's my 25.
Alright?
I'm
Well,
giving
that
my
covers
25
the
too.
initial down payment. You have my 25, and you have
You
my
have my 25 gold. And my 21.
all right. So
Alright, we're at 46.
46.
Oh, we're gonna calculate
Wait,
that now.
just wait. If we do, I'll give 15. I'll save
wait, is it
some in case we need it.
Is the 25 separate from the other fee?
No, it's with
It-
the other fees
It's
altogether.
all
The
together.
75,
Yeah.
Together.
He pulled out the abacus. That's how you knew it was like.
Yeah.
So 15, 25, that's 40, that's 61.
Oh,
All right. I'll give 15. That puts it at what, 76?
Yeah, so. Alright, and here's your 1 gold change back.
Oh, we did come to 75, didn't we?
Oops.
Jerry,
Math is hard.
take one gold. So you just put an even 20 in.
Okay.
Or
I mean,
Umag.
I'd rather give all the money because it's my fault, but I got 1 gold back. All right. I'll take 1 back. Cool.
Oh, now I have to start arranging with other towns and stuff to see if I can get a replacement.
Sorry about your donkey, man.
Could we help you with that?
Yeah.
Do owe you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you 5 gold and a note if you head to Windsale and negotiate with the stable hand there to maybe to provide with 1 or 2 ponies. If you're able to get 2 or even more, maybe I can compensate you for the efforts,
Wow.
despite you creating the problem.
Do you have a credit account with the stable owner in Winsale? Like how are we buying ponies?
You handle the negotiations and we'll find a way to communicate. I have sources there that I can reach or have reach me instantly. I believe there's someone who
That's
knows who can send messages magically this way. That's how we
SMS.
usually communicate when I have to do business dealings, but I usually send adventurers who are going that way to drop off the messages.
All right.
Yeah. What's the price you're looking to pay?
Let's see. He's gonna try and charge about 60 for 1. Hence why the price. I mean, if you can get a bargain for 150 max 165 gold for 3, I mean that would be a heartbreak, awesome, amazing deal. But I highly doubt he'd part with 2 for with 2. I mean, again, If you can get it below 60 apiece per horse or pony, it would be
Oh, wait.
appreciated.
He trusts us to go somewhere else to bring some horses back to him?
No, to negotiate. I don't trust you to bring the
Oh,
actual
okay.
horses back.
Yes,
And
yeah,
I'm not
we're
giving
just
you the money.
securing them.
You're
I
handling
got
the negotiating the deal.
And
Because I
which
have a
town is
business to
this
run
in?
here.
Windsale.
Windsale.
Windsale. Yeah, with the winery.
Are we heading to
Ooh.
Windsale anytime soon or no?
Yeah, actually,
Guess
that's
we
our
go
next.
right now.
That's our next stop after we drop the book off, right?
Might be
Yeah.
worth
Put
it.
that money.
Deal, sir. I shake his hand.
Alright, I'll make arrangements. Where can I find you for the nights to send this over?
Where the
Are
club
we
at?
staying in the inn?
The moist drapes. They got rooms.
Jalil's. Okay, fine. I'll send word over there when everything's been arranged.
Hmm.
Hopefully
The
you won't
moist
have to do
drapes.
much
How nasty you sound.
discussing.
I
But
love that you remember that too. That's great.
it's probably the one note that's clearly written.
Moist drapes.
Moist
drapes.
Moist drapes.
Yeah.
I think it's just because I find it so amusing.
It's awesome.
Well, I'd say it's a pleasure doing business, but we'll see.
Oh, man.
But
We're
crowd.
going
Jeez.
for Joel. Joel.
so with that,
Joel.
you're now back in town. This town made of tents and huts and things like that, and the old temple ruins, which have become the moist drapes because of how like cloth and stuff make up the roof and things like that to prevent the elements from getting in.
Moist drapes.
So, are you heading straight to the moist drapes, or
Does anyone need to stock up on anything? Or, well, we just ran out of gold, so we can't really buy anything.
Yeah.
we broke,
Told you we
fat broke. We ain't got it. Ain't got no
That's
money.
right.
Can't get no cars. Can't
But
get
we got
no
bread.
hoes.
Got a lot of bread and jam.
I look at my
Bread
brother.
and jam. That's right.
broke,
Yeah,
broke. Broke ass party.
Right.
You could have conjured a mock animal and then maybe you could have gotten away with it for 10 minutes. No.
No, it's probably gonna take you 10 minutes to get to the moist drapes walking.
Oh, you would think that, but I have a thing. It's only going to take us 5 minutes.
Nice.
I look
5
at
minutes to get to the moist drapes, and then you need to hope it takes you 5 minutes to get out of town before the spell dispels.
Hey, man, we know nothing about what just happened.
That's a lot of ifs and a lot of hoping.
We return them. What happens in your custody happens in your custody.
I look at Jiggy like, Jiggy, are you okay with arrows?
I got 30 arrows, brother.
He go good with my 25, 20 arrows. All right, we start looking for Joel.
So we're spending the night, and then we're going to start in the morning.
What time is it when we arrive?
It's a little bit of, it's like late afternoon.
Okay.
About time for a second Z's.
Yeah.
Second lunch,
And we could talk to him now, and then we stay for the night, and we head out back.
Cool.
So yeah, we'll do that.
All right. So as you reach the moist drapes, Jalilsi is just like, "Oh, hey there. Oh, welcome back, you lot. Surprised you're alive."
Hmm.
Svatober didn't have you do anything ridiculous, did he?
Not at all.
No. He just gave us this to give it to you.
Ah,
And we hand him.
perfect. Ah, thanks so much. Ah, nice. Let me get the rest of your funds for you. And he like
Thanks.
calls over to uh let's see. He calls over to and I just had it right there. Layla. Can you get the funds for these fine folk here? They were able to get the deed done. This will be super useful. Has a rich history in here, but also like the cool part about this book is that there's also some hidden recipes if you know where to look and how to like leverage it.
It
You
is a
get
cook.
are you in the mood to try one out and make us some dinner?
I mean, are you willing to pay? You know
What's
what?
the
I'm
cost?
feeling I'm feeling generous. This one will
Nice.
be on the house.
Oh, that's what's up.
Woohoo! Layla, I like your
Yay!
song.
Uh, like what? Uh, all right, whatever. I don't even have time for this. I have to like keep this place stable. And it's like here you go, and you see she puts it like on a tray on a table in front of you all, and it's like, and she kind of like slices the gold out, and she's like, as you can see, all like 50 pieces of gold are right
Oh,
here. Okay. Need anything else?
How much gold is it?
50 total.
Okay. So 10 each.
We get in back each.
What's what's a room cost for the night?
Let me
50
go
total.
check the book to see how we're looking. She comes back, drops a big book. It's like, alright, let's see what bookings we have tonight. Oh, you came good time. We came back at a good time. It's off peak season, so we should have an actual kind of room. I mean, it's part of what you said, I guess, be the former dormitory on the grounds where like the clergy used to live. Um, it's it's better than outside, obviously, or the stables, but let's see that room average rate off peak. Let's see, that'd be about 20 gold for the night.
How much it cost for the stables?
What do you?
What the? Wow.
Like, nah, give us
Let's
a.
see. For the stables, that one will be a lot less, but you should know that from last time. It'd be about 5 gold.
That sounds a lot better.
I prefer sleeping outside anyway.
Yeah, me too. My feral instincts.
Come on, 20 gold. That's a bit
Yep,
too
me
much.
too.
Even for
Shit.
even for this area, this type of wasteland.
At least we get some type of shelter over our heads. We're good to go, right?
Look, 20 golds for the nicest rooms we have available, which is the the dormitory where the clergy used to stay. If you want something a little more humble, we have this stable area, and it's 5 gold.
Still 5 gold for stable. It's
In
still.
total?
In
But
total, yeah.
it's 5 gold for 5 of you.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Unless you
I
want
look
to
at
pay us
Umok.
5 gold per person, then I'm cool with that too, but there's
Oh,
no
no.
refunds.
Well, 5 gold it is.
Yes. Umok and I will take it.
Yeah, so take the stables.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, y'all have a good night in the stable. Don't cause no trouble, otherwise, like, I have to bodyguard you, and we'd rather not have that happen.
All right, so somebody pick 45 gold.
Yeah.
We'll just pick 45 up from what they're paying us.
Yeah. Well, it's 50 in total, so everybody gets 10
Oh.
gold.
Okay.
Then everyone minus this 1 gold.
All right, so everybody gets 9 gold.
Huh?
Because
So
if
I
you're
get
paying for
10.
He's
the
subtracting the
yeah.
1 gold from
Oh,
the 10 gold that we're
I
getting.
only have one piece of gold.
okay.
I only have
Well,
one.
now you have 10.
When you have 10.
Yeah, I'm rich.
Umak can't do math. It's
Rich,
okay.
man.
I mean, he admitted it, so it's
Yeah, he said it
fine.
from the beginning. Yeah, so apparently when I was passed out, he talked about how he needs me for math. So
Oh.
There was at one point where he was really smart.
Well, while we're waiting for our food, how much is a round of ale for the table?
I'm gonna go.
Or is that included with the
Or-
stable?
Ale will be about 2 coppers.
I'll perform for the crowd.
Oh, there we go. Maybe we'll get it for some.
He's a bard, right?
Yes,
Nice. Are you a bard, Irving?
yes.
ooh, look at that performance.
Ooh,
But
ooh,
are,
ooh.
are you a bar?
But are you a bard though?
Are you? Does he do the Australian breakdancing maneuver? Is that what this is?
For the Olympics?
I'm doing the tap.
So
Wow.
describe your performance.
I'm playing my music and I'm dancing at the same time. I'm doing the tap dance, the Irish tap dance, as I'm playing my
The what?
He's doing river dance.
The river dance.
Nice. So it's definitely a very Celtic feel. Again, similar to like Riverdance, and let's see.
Michael Flatley, that's right. He turned into Michael Flatley.
He's a maniac on
But more Celtic-y.
Yes.
But with that, you find
Look at anything.
some people are coming over, and do you have anything set up for coinage?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we got a hat.
Or hat. Yeah. I use
Money in that hat, motherfuckers. It's
Umak's
good.
helmet. Umak's helmet.
Yeah, right.
We'll get to that after then. But with that, yeah, people were. It looks like some people were entertained enough, and like they're enjoying the vibe and feel. Some people were getting a little like chipper, like kind of like just messing around, joking, kind of swaying with the music, and you know, as your hat gets decently enough full. Um, with that, is there anything else anyone else will be doing as like your meal starts to come out, in like phases? First, you see there's like would be like appetizer course, with some vegetation, but you see like it's been prepared in an interesting way where like bigger vegetables have been almost sliced and then like to a point where they kind of curl over themselves almost, on top of like a bed of some kind of leafy green. But and then there's a lot of like dried out vegetables on there too because of like the difficulty of keeping things like watered in the waste. It's like you have to preserve things in other ways.
So while we're eating everything, I'm gonna pull out that scroll of greater invisibility, right? Is this a scroll that I can use to cast the spell on myself, or is this so that a spellcaster can learn it?
Let's see. You're a rogue. Give me an Arcana check, but
I'll
with
have.
disadvantage.
I was gonna say I'll have Alt look it over with me.
Wait, what is it that you trying to do?
The scroll of greater invisibility.
Figure out if it's a one-use scroll or if it's a learning scroll.
It could be both.
I
Yeah.
got invisibility spell. But
Well, actually, as a character, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Let's do it. All right. Yeah. I'll roll it.
Yep.
Try to.
So it'll be straight rolls for both of you.
straight for
Will
both.
it be Arcana or?
Yeah, Arcana, yeah.
Can he have? Oh. Can he have a worse roll?
I mean, yeah.
I can. I can.
With your combined intelligence and shared brain cell,
Sorry, Boomer. kind of tired.
It's hard
Right.
to
It's been a
tell
long day. It's been a long
exactly
day.
how to figure out and decipher the scroll. Um, you know that there are ways to like you for people to use it as a tool of learning, but you know that if not used right, it could be what a one use, but you're not
Mm.
really sure. Like you're having a little bit of difficulty at the moment, kind of figure out how either or. But you know that no matter how it's used, you could you could tell Elise Alt that it's probably the magic in it will leave it permanently. You just don't like your character just doesn't fully understand if it's like a one-time thing or learn it or what the stipulations behind either or is.
Well, that scroll is of greater invisibility, right? Is that any different than regular invisibility?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, with your 11, you're not sure. You just see you're able to decipher the words greater
Oh,
invisibility on it, but you're not quite able to decipher it's like how much greater.
will they give me an upgrade with the one I have? Have I learned?
Well, so it's a bard, sorcerer, or wizard spell.
Yeah.
Oh,
So there's only really
So,
one person who can
yeah.
so I'm gonna tell Alt. I'm gonna say Alt. I
Yeah.
love magic, but being invisible would be dope. You should try and learn to cast this on me. And I'm gonna give him the scroll.
Oh, nice.
Well, of course, brother. Always have your back.
Alright. And just for you to figure it out, Alt, I'm just gonna say it's gonna be a standard day of attunement. Just cause the wastes make things complicated, so nothing's ever really instant in this world.
Well, the thing is, greater. I don't know how the rules go because it's
So
two
you can
level.
learn the spell, but I believe it's a fourth, right?
Yeah,
Let me double check.
yeah.
Which
That's
means
what it says.
you'll have it on reserves for when you one day get spell slots for it.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah. So again, you can learn the
level
spell.
up.
It's just the usage of it is not available initially,
Mhm.
Okay.
Three level one.
and then you'll still have to take a day of like attuning to it. Like actually spend time like actually absorbing it in the scroll. So 8 hours of like basically a long rest worth of time.
Mm.
Just because again everything in the waste requires a little more effort to pick up as you've learned with your current book.
And then would it be like a free extra known spell to him, or would this like steal his fourth level spell slot when it opens up?
It'll be a known spell, so that's something to remember that when that happens, like you have one extra,
Because
you'll
of
have like an extra on top. Yeah.
because I know that I could learn. I could re. I'm not sure if bards could be treated like clerics. Access when I choose
No.
it again.
Uh. Well, with a bard, so the way I would treat it is like you know how there's class spells that you just always have.
Yeah.
It'd be like that. Once you learn it, you have it. So it's not like a remove and add another spell in its place thing. It's that one's like a static spell that you always have once you learn it.
Mm.
Okay. Copy that.
Yep. But with that, as this is all going on, the next course of the meal is brought out, and it looks like it's a pork-based plate, but it's
Ooh.
also like there's some potatoes and other more solid vegetation that have been grilled and fried around it, in case there are those who may not be too into pork, with like a small, like with a small soup with the same vegetables and some other seasonings and fragrances that like just cause your mouth to drool, like being brought out and put in front of each of your settings. And as you're partaking in a meal, Jalil comes out, it's like, oh, I have to admit, you did good there. There's some things that the people in this book wrote about in terms of seasoning and stuff. After all, the real trick is it's not the ingredients that matter, it's the seasoning. It's where the real flavor lies. Oh, the menu's gonna really open up. I mean, unfortunately, we don't have the best ingredients. I mean, these people had like fresh fruit. What the hell is a fruit?
I look at Joel. I was gonna ask him. By the way, do you know of a town called Tangle Slide?
Oh, Tangle Slide, Tangle Slide, Tangle Slide. Oh, to the north. I mean, I know there's rumors that it used to be called Whisper Haven before it was destroyed and moved further north, but I mean, those tales and rumors are so long ago, but so I'm not too sure of the exact history, but yeah, Tangle Slide to the north.
What can you tell me about the history of it? What do you know about?
I mean, small village, makeshipt shaft, tumble down structures, kind of like this, like most villages. I know they have lots of like ladder walks and catwalks and ladders, catwalks, bridges, stuff. I think they run like a village that's kind of like above ground. Some say on the roofs of like former and shattered buildings and stuff like that. Not too sure, but yeah. Um, that's all I really know about it. I don't tend to go north because to get there you have to pass by Bleakspire, and Bleakspire is best avoided if you want to survive.
Bleakspire.
Yeah,
What?
where I just sent you all out to, remember? Svatober lives there.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, not bad if you're an adventuring group. Bad if you're a entrepreneur. Besides the fact, who knows what other creatures are out further north in the wilds up there. Every trip you have to be careful out here.
Oh, speaking of trips, wind sail. What is our best path to get there from here?
I mean, if you just go west from here, it's west with a little bit of north tints to it, like more west than north, but west northish, northwestish. If you head that way, by foot it'd probably be a 4 or 5 day endeavor. By pony and horseback, it might get you there 2 days, 3 if things happen, which always can, so always prepare. But yeah, it's a pretty straightforward trip. I mean, it's just more of like dealing with the flinty hills where it's just the environment's there, but nothing's really growing and thriving.
Mm,
Well, tomorrow
Rumor is it.
we're heading. Did you do you have any errands going that way?
No, I don't have anything going that way. But yeah, I know there's a winery there. Good place. Should check it out. Every once in a while when we're able to get some deliveries from there. Good stuff. Surprised how they're able to actually get like great wine in this environment. Wonder what the trick is, but then again, they say rumor is that the town was built around like a ship that used to be in like some waterway that dried out centuries ago, and then but what happened is because of how the water was basically nurtured the ground, it's able to grow grapes. These small little
Oh,
things full of
fun.
like juice in them, little balls
I
full of
think
juice.
I think those are fruits.
Huh? Are all fruits that small and full of juice? Eh. Either way, because of the way the ground is, like they're able to like grow the grapes still on that land, but sometimes you have to be careful. Sometimes you get a mandragora growing in there, but you know, it happens. It is the waste, Who knows what chaos magic does?
Dumb things.
Yeah, but it's fine. They have good people who make sure the crop is what it's supposed to be.
Well, this food's delicious.
Ah, glad you enjoy. Keep working at it.
Yes, thank you. Delicious. Thank you for the info.
All right.
And we're going to go head to rest. Before I head to bed, I'll read again the book.
All right. How many hours?
Um, another 4.
All right. So I bring you to 6 left.
Mhm.
All right. Anything anyone else wants to do before calling it the night?
Just cleaning myself.
Heading to the stables and falling asleep.
Before you head to sleep, you see a young delivery boy wander up to you. All it's like, uh, are you the ones that the stable hand says working out a deal for him or something?
Oh yeah.
Okay, here, and he gives you like a satchel that's kind of like tied close. He says, the details are in there and just give it to the person. Um, and if there ends up being like counter stuff, um, he said don't fuck up. I don't know what that means. I just got paid the like a few coppers to drop this off, so good luck, I guess. Alright, bye. And then he just kind of like runs off.
Guys got jokes.
Seriously. Excuse me.
I'm gonna pick this up. What's it? What's the bag?
Yeah, can we look in? Yeah, I was gonna say, can we take a look?
The curiosity killed the cat. No.
Hey, I am a cat.
Do you want to do it like cleanly and put it back the way it was, or just lacklusterly and not care?
Yeah, try no keeping
Yeah,
it.
we'll be
Try to keep
careful.
it look intact. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
What, the
gonna
sleight
do
of hand?
this? Yeah, it's gonna be a sleight of hand. Who's gonna do this?
I think I should do that.
Yeah, you're probably better at that. Yeah.
I'll help.
18. Oh, 20 with help.
Yeah.
Alright, so with that, you're able to like gently like untie it, unfold it in a way that you think you'll remember, and then like unravel it. And what you see in there is it's like it's like a thick stack of like papers, almost like parchment, and you see it's like going through the details of needs, like talking about like replacement ponies, working out deal, things like that. There's some other like stuff in there, and what you notice is there's also like about 15 gold coins wrapped within the parchment, and it talks about how like a down payment to work towards like that, and so on and so forth.
All right. So nothing in there about make these guys disappear when they show up.
None of that.
You leave it as that. Put it back.
I'll tuck it all back together.
All right, so give me a history check followed by a sleight of hand check.
Yes, let's
Oh,
go.
Oh,
do I get assistance on the history?
I'll give you guidance.
I let you get someone give
Yeah.
you guide exactly. Guidance I'll let happen, but I roll a d4 for your history, Jiggy.
Oh, so it's only
You feel like you
14.
have a pretty good feel of how like it came
Hey,
apart. You're able to get the coins kind of like nestled what
I'm
feels
looking
like
at
the
him.
same way.
I'm looking at him and I pointed out, brother, that's not how that goes.
They- they-
Now give me
oh
that sleight
no!
of
Oh
Oh
no!
no!
That's a natural one.
Alright, you feel like it's pretty secure and like it's gonna stay together just the same way you got it when you were given it. So you feel like it's the best knot you've tied in your life.
Well, it's not
Oh,
like they
man.
took anything out of the pouch. I mean,
The guy
they put
doesn't know
everything
how it
back.
was tied up. The guy doesn't know how
Yeah.
it was tied up when we got it. So
We hope.
Eh,
There was
Hopefully
no like
there's no-
seal on it or anything like that.
And there's no hidden
no, I didn't see
message.
anything. Looked
This is
fine to
how
me.
this is how it was tied up.
Doesn't look like there's any kind of like candle seal or anything like that, because it's not really an envelope.
Okay.
It's more like a package that was tied together to stay like bound and
We'll put
stuff.
it. We'll put it in the
Also,
bag of-
like wax is expensive in the
Oh.
waste,
Right.
so it's
Right.
like
Right.
it's a luxury that's not really worth spending on if you can avoid it.
Cool.
Especially
I think
because
Also,
you
he
have to
didn't-
use candles for keeping places lit. So it's like,
Right.
why
Yeah.
waste money on wax for sealing?
Right.
Yeah.
That's all.
Makes
He
sense.
didn't tell us not to look at it. So
Well, that's true. Want to make sure everything's in there.
At least we know
Sure.
now that there's 15 gold in there. It helps us with our negotiation.
True.
that's right. That's right. I'll
That's
throw
right.
it in the holding to tote around.
Alright. And anything else anyone wants to do during your before your like you call it a night?
Oh yeah, that's right. We haven't slept yet.
Nope.
Yeah.
This was just
Well,
before you went to sleep.
Yep. We'll put it in the bag of holdings. That's all I can say.
Alright. So if no one has anything else, the night continues onward.
Got anything to say, Jerry? He's not there.
Nah, man, let's just sleep.
Oh, is he really not there?
He get
Yeah.
home.
You there, Jerry? If
He
not,
went to get something, I think.
Alright.
more food.
He went to get some more chips.
What happened?
Umok,
Some
is
more
there
chips?
anything you want to do before your long rest?
Umwalk's
at
not
all?
gonna drink tonight. No, we're good.
There's the chips.
Okay. So is rest. You all rest for the night. And morning begins to rise. The sun, begins to, come out. Umok, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Damn it.
Oh shit. Okay. Con.
Unfortunately, Umok, fortunately, you only have one level of exhaustion.
Oh
But
no.
Why am
like
I exhausted?
light is so bright to you, and you have this
Oh,
killer headache. You're not sure exactly what this feeling is, cause it's been years since you've had it.
I walk over to
Oh my
Umok and
God.
said, "Hey, Umok,
fucking
did you
drink.
drink last night?"
No, so I'm fucking hungover.
Oh,
I'm fucking
Umok,
hungover because I didn't
how
drink.
could you
If I
forget to
drink,
drink?
then you can't get hungover if you're still drinking.
Umok, you mustn't
damn it.
forget to drink.
It's not
It's a
the
gift and a curse.
worst. It's somehow not the worst one you've experienced in your lifetime, but it's not great. Like bright light definitely is not your friend today, and the sun is rising.
He'll help his enragement.
No,
Well-
it won't. Yeah. No, that's not how it works.
Yeah. That's how rage works, boy.
It's like, let me rage with a blindfold and 2 flashlights in my face at the same time. See how that works. But with that, anything you all want to do before heading out?
Well,
Alright.
if I have a drink, will that help? It won't. All right, so no, I'll wait till 10.
I mean, it'll probably help so it doesn't get worse, probably.
Yeah,
but...
I would still drink something. Umok, have a drink
Omar's
before
gonna
we
take a
start.
little drink, man.
Also, just don't forget you also get to
Good
recharge it
idea.
every day, so don't forget to roll your recharge as well to see how many like slots you get back on your.
Oh, let me see. I think it's what's the 1D? Hold on.
6, I believe.
I think it's like 2 plus a D6. It should be pretty much charged up now, right?
That's 3.
Oh my god.
So it's missing 2 charges, but that's fine. Because
They didn't charge it. Did you charge it yesterday?
Nope.
I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. God damn it.
Umak's not working on a full deck right now.
Umak is not because the character the person who's controlling Umak is sick. So yeah, he's not working full deck today. Oh my gosh.
Umak, what kind of drink are you starting your morning off with at least? If you can
All right,
tell what
it's
it tastes like even.
Orange juice.
an 11. So let's see. I believe it is. Come on. I'm waiting for this thing to go over. Come on. Everyone's frozen. Okay. It is an 11, so it is a. Can I move this thing over here? Oh, it's a Cosmo. My
Hey,
favorite.
Ooh.
Nice.
get fancy with it.
Yep.
Alright. So with that, you're all gonna set out on town on foot.
I think we got to horses.
Alright. So you begin to head out of town. It's obviously a lot slower going because of being on foot. But as half a day passes, what you see all of a sudden on the road westward is a burnt out wagon found, and inside you notice that whoever was driving it and in it are as crispy as the wagon is.
Oh, she's fucking fried.
And you notice that there were several tracks heading kind of like direct north from this wagon. But you also notice that's like there's footprints and like streaks of sand and stuff, and it almost looks like there's like a trail of something being dragged north along with the footprints. And we will end things there.
Oh, wow.
I was gonna.
Footprints.
Wow.
A
Someone
burning
got
man.
kidnapped.
So I feel the heat coming
Yep.
out of that story.
Yep,
Got they ass burnt.
exactly. But
Oh.
with that, we will call it there. Thanks for
Wow.
all those who joined us tonight for just another quit.
Just another crit.
Just another crit.
Another quit.
Another crit.
Click.